Wow. Yeah. Sing that. Do your job. Yeah, bro. Yeah, 50 people joined now.
Okay. So this is our Cuzzin Chief GC Radio, and today we have Loaf Boy Pop in the studios with us. How you doing today, Loaf?
What's up, bro? I'm doing good.
Wonderful. So do me a favor, man, for my people out there that want to know a little bit about you, where you from?
I'm from Texas. I'm from Irving, Texas. A little city outside of
Irving.
Dallas.
Okay. Irving's cool. So let me get this started. Let everybody know you have turned into a social media phenomenon. What got you involved in social media?
Be honest, I don't even know. It's just like a lot of people always told me, like, bro, you need to start recording, bro. Like, you could be famous. So I just start recording. And boom.
So a lot of people said you had the personality and the eye for content that people was interested in. So what's the very first thing you recorded that you posted?
Yeah, the very first thing.
Uh-huh.
It was a video at my school. It was just me and my homeboys, like who get the most girls. It was a video of who get the most girls. We got like
So it's a video
500,000.
So you guys just sitting around talking about who can get the most girls and like coming up with corny lines or something. And how did y'all come up with the concept?
I don't know. I just kind of I seen a little picture. It was like a little cartoon picture. It was like he gets the most girls. He secretly get girls. He don't get no girls. So I just put all of our faces on them bitches. And then that's how it went.
You said you got how many views from that?
It was like 500,000.
Whoa, man, that's crazy. Man, what was it like? When you got your first 100,000 views? I mean, you like, damn, they like my post. I mean, what was it like?
It was like while I was in school, so I'm just like, damn, that was when TikTok first started popping too. I'm like, damn, like I got 500,000 views. Like everybody like, oh, you famous. I'm like, I'm gonna keep doing this. Felt like the man in the school.
Man, I'm jealous. I own 11 radio stations. I don't have any posts of 500,000. And I'm in 132 countries. Whoa, that is a accomplishments, man. I mean, that is a hell of a benchmark accomplishment to make. And I'm looking at some of your stuff on IG, and you've hit a couple million posts now. What is some of the motivation for some of your posts, and how do you come up with creativity?
I really just record like life. Like some of the stuff that blow up ain't even supposed to blow up. I just be doing random everyday stuff. Just record it and just blow up.
Now, I was checking your IG out, and I saw that you was in a gym and something like that, and you had a famous celebrity next to you, and it seemed like y'all was having a party. How did that happen?
Glorilla?
Yeah.
So I hopped on TikTok. She had that I Love Bad Girls 2 song. And then I just started singing it. But I was being a little sassy, And then she posted me on her Instagram story. And then somebody hit me up. They was like, Glorilla coming to Dallas. Like, you should go. So I went. She seen me in the crowd. She picked me up, told me to go on stage. That's why I knew she had a crush on me. You know what I'm saying? Start trying to dance. She started dancing on me. I had to keep it professional, but yeah, that's definitely my girlfriend though, for sure.
He's that's my girlfriend out. Man, that's unique, man. Man, you went from a poster like it's very few people that can get posts that reach hundreds of millions of people, and then you reach celebrities that actually reach back to you and engage with you, man. I mean, that's a milestone. So you have a knack and an eye and a talent for, like I said, picking up things that people are interested in. So how you what else have you done that got over a million views, or whatever other ideas you've created that went viral?
I did a ding dong ditch video. That's my most viral video. It got 21 million.
So in the video, was that stage or that actual like
No,
you
that
guys?
was real. That was real life.
So the
So
lady just started chasing y'all down the hall.
I like she had a reason. So we was all there. We was like 6 deep. Me and one of my other homeboys went up there at first. We was recording, knocked on it. We was holding the door closed so she couldn't get out. And then we ran. And she walked out. She was mad. She was yelling at us. But I messed up the video. I stopped recording. So I was like, y'all, we gotta go back. But I knew I had to hold my phone this time because she was definitely gonna take my phone. Like I knew she was coming. So that time I recorded and did everything right. And it just went viral.
Man, it looked like she caught your homeboy. Did she actually catch him, or
Yeah, she caught them. She didn't catch me though.
what happened with your homeboy?
She I don't really know. I ain't stay around to find out.
He never told you.
They said she was talking about something, but I was so shocked. I was really scared. Like she really tried to come get us. So I wasn't really paying.
I mean, she had mad speed, man. I saw her in
Yeah,
chasing.
nah,
She
yeah.
caught him, but she was after. Was it like she was after you? But she like, I got him, but I want him.
Yeah, I think she
You
wanted
had the
me.
camera roll like.
She wanted me because I was right in front of the peephole. So she know exactly what I look like.
Man, that's crazy. What your boy told? It's just a prank. It's just a prank. I mean, I wonder what the aftermath was. Y'all should did a follow up video.
I can't I don't think I can go back to that school.
That was a school. It
Yeah,
was an apartment building, right?
that was UNT. That was their dorms.
Wow. That was crazy. So, I mean, you guys came up with a practical joke, and like you said, you did it a couple times, and the thing went viral. I mean, you can tell that you had her very agitated, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
she
she
was
was.
just like in stride. She like Busta Rhymes. She like Busta Rhymes video and just just chasing him. And I'm like, man, flip mode, flip mode.
Yeah, she went like,
Man, that's amazing. What other videos you guys come up with? I see quite a few that went viral.
what else? We got something so lame. We opened in the elevator trying to be nonchalant. That got like 3 million views. I don't know why. Uh I just be doing like some TikTok sounds that you'll hear on your For You page. Them be going viral. And I got some more. I just can't think of them right now though.
Okay, so I know you got something coming up next, man. So I know in the future there's a couple crazy videos you're going to come out with, and I can't wait to see the creativity and what they like. So behind the scenes, do you guys plan this? You just get out and say, "Hey, who got the camera? What's your battery life like? Let's do it."
I don't plan any of my videos. I just like go outside one day and I'm like just recording. I do like stuff that you'll see streamers do. They'll plan it, but I just do that every day. Like I just mess with people all day, every day, just laughing all day, make other people laugh. So it just kind of come. It's never planned.
Now, a lot of people think that you can just record something and it's going to go viral. It's a lot of stuff in the background. You don't have to give all the trade secrets. People understand you got to do the shorts, you got to post, you got to put them in search engines and do the other few other things. But it's not just, just recording something that automatically go viral. It's a lot of work to that. Am I right?
Yeah, it's definitely very stressful. People think it's just it just happens. They don't. It's a lot you got to do. You got to work for it.
So is it you, or you have a team or a committee? I mean, how do you get the success that you're doing and repeat it?
I got a good support system, but everything like social media wise and like making the videos, that's all me. But my mama, my brothers, my dad, they support me for sure. But all the hard work. Yeah.
Well, your homie supporting you. One of them got caught.
Hey, he ain't
He
snitch.
took off for the
He ain't
team.
snitch.
He said he didn't snitch.
He didn't
He'd
snitch,
take it
but
for the team.
yeah. But
I know he
yeah.
didn't want to hit a girl. I know he didn't want to hit a girl enough, but she had him, man. She caught him like quick. That video was bananas, bro. That was bananas. That was
Yeah.
bananas. So how long have you been a social media influencer? How long have you been coming up with the skits and coming up with getting to go viral?
On TikTok, I started March of last year, and then I kind of stopped like 4 months after, cause I was like starting to get some clout on there, and then I got comfortable. But that's why I messed up. But then I started back like December, and now I love the grind. Actually, now like, I see it's really working. Stuff coming in, so a few months.
And so basically, your homies motivated you to do it, and you got out there and did your thing. And you said you got lucky the first time and you got comfortable. So when you got comfortable, what happened? You just took a vacation, or some of the videos wasn't successful? You had to go back to the drawing board.
Nah, I just like I was getting a lot of views and like sponsorships and stuff, and then I was just like, all right, well, I made it, but I wasn't huge, and then I started seeing like I snapped with the little dude Rakai, and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta get here. So then I started getting back on the grind. I know I wasn't really famous yet.
Well, man, you famous me, bro. Like I said, you succeeded all my posts. Maybe if I add all of my videos up, we could catch you. But I mean, you very successful, brother. You got a formula, man. I take my hat off to you. I mean, you got a thing going. You have charisma. You have a presence. On the screen. Just talking to you now, I can just see how your command of the screen and draw attention. That's a skill that a lot of us don't have. So it's kind of like me with the DJ thing, on radio stations. And unfortunately, I'm not a DJ. I'm a personality because I can't mix and fade as well as some of my DJs can. But I can entertain better than they can. It's only so long you're going to have somebody listen to music. But when you talk with the music, entertain, then people listen to a lot longer because it's not just the song to the words that they know. You introduce the song, you tell a story with them, and you paint pictures. And in this day and age, a lot of people can't paint the pictures. So, you're very, you're artist in your form. I'm not a music maker, but a picture painter with your videos, your creativity, and even how you telling the story right now, so that captivates people, that make them want to draw in and they become fans. And word of mouth is the best form of advertising because it's free. Remember that. Word of mouth is the best form of advertising because it's free. It costs you nothing. Gives you a lot. Because when somebody toot your horn for you, then it's like they're speaking like a reference and they're speaking from their point of view. And so they're hyping you up. That's, you have to toot your own horn on that one. That's amazing what amazing what you're doing. So what if someone wanted to start being a social influencer, what advice, without giving all the trades away, what advice would you give them?
Number one, you want to like do anything, I say the first advice is to pray, 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 pray. But after that, if you want to be social media, bro, just post. Like you're not gonna get views your first video. Like it happens for some people, obviously, but you gotta post if it's one person, because one person gonna show they one person, and then everybody keeps sending it. Soon you gonna blow up. So pray and post, bro. Just post. That's what I gotta say.
Do you need a stylist, or you need to have some charisma? You can't just do a video and post, man. It's got to be a little more than that.
I feel like anybody, if you want to do social media, bro, because people gonna like you, or even if they don't like you, you can still, you know what I'm saying, you can still be famous off it. It's a lot of famous people that nobody like. So I ain't gonna say you gotta be, but yeah.
Well, you're right on that. There's a guy, and I'm not trying to diss him, but it was a guy named JJ Fish that could not sing and made the horrible singing videos, but they all went viral. I'm like, somebody tell this guy he sings horrible, but he kept doing videos and they kept going viral. And people would listen to this guy and I'm like, is he trying to win the worst singing video? I mean, what's going on? But everybody loved to hear him and to confirm that He could not sing. And I actually like listening to him because I can't sing. I can't carry a tune you put in a wheelbarrow. But I can hold a note better than he can. He give me hope. I guess his horrible singing to give us all hope.
This is gonna be a
So,
trend. People hop on the trend. More people gonna hop on the trend. Whether they like you, don't like you, you funny, good looking, ugly. Just it's gonna happen. It's gonna work. We just keep posting, bro.
so with the posting and the social media gigs that you guys got going on, what else is next, man? You think about maybe doing your own movie, writing a sitcom, or doing a show, or maybe podcast? What's next?
Right now, I'm still trying to get way bigger. Like I'm big in the city, but I want to be global before I start trying to do like other stuff. Definitely. So right now it's just YouTube. Right now, the big picture is streaming. I want to be big on streaming.
Let me ask you a question. So if you do a post and say, "Hey, we're going to do a video, and I need my people to show up," do you get a crowd to show up? A lot of people come up.
I don't know. I never tried that. I don't know.
We got to put it to a test, man. We got to try that out. We're going to say, hey, we're going to film a prank and we need some people to show up and pop up. We're going to have to do something. And I would like to team up with you, and we'll stream it live on the radio station and tell them the radio station is going to be involved, and we'll put it in like 132 countries. We'll put it in the gaming community because we're pretty dope in the game community. The 5M community be there, the Avatar community, Second Life, IMVU, Meta. I'm interested in that. The social experiment. I'm interested.
I tell people to pop out. I don't think I got a lot of followers in Dallas though. Like I see a lot of my followers be like Atlanta, Florida. I don't really know if a lot of people will pop out in Dallas.
Hey, even if they pop up virtually, bro, they still tap in. It doesn't matter.
For sure.
The viewers. So let me ask you this. What's the funniest prank you ever did? And you have one you plan on doing?
Funniest. I don't know. I don't really be. I guess I wouldn't call them pranks. Probably other people would. I don't know. Probably when I went out with an air horn, like them loud air horns, just spraying them in people's ears.
That's crazy.
They weren't too fond of that. That was probably the funniest one. I never posted it though.
I got a friend that's a practical joker, man. I mean, this guy's whole life is at everybody else's expenses. I mean, all the time. When I say all the time, I mean all the time. So this time we went to Vegas, and I vowed to get this son of a biscuit back. I had to, bro. So I had to give everybody money to go with me because, he's like one of those guys that everybody follows. He's the cool dude, and, don't nobody want to piss him off, and everybody, likes him and stuff. So I'm like, y'all, come on. Y'all got to be in with me. So we went to the airport, and I watched his bag. And when he left, I put a bottle of water in his bag. And then I ran to the bookstore, and I bought like some pornography, some gay porn. And then my partner handed me like a long dildo. I think it was like 4 feet long. And when they searched his bag, they saw the water, so they had to search his bag. You got liquid, you go to the airport, they search your bag. And when they pulled the adult toy out, this lady looked at him like, "You nasty man." Look on the lady's face. And he kept saying like, "That's not mine. That's not mine." And so as they pulling out the porn and the gay porn, and the guy just looking at him pulling stuff out of his bag, "That's not mine. I don't know how they got in my bag." And then he looks to the side, and we all over there just dying laughing and porn. He's like, "I'm gonna kill y'all. I'm gonna kill y'all. I'm gonna kill you." I wish we could have recorded. That was the one time we got him. And to this day, you cannot hold. My brother go to the bathroom. We taking the bag with him. He ain't letting that bag out of sight. One time we got him, bro. We got him. It was a group effort. But if you could have seen the look on the person searching his bag, and they had on gloves, and dude, like I had to change my gloves after searching your bag. I mean, the whole experience, was a die for. We were on the floor just rolling, he just rolling, and didn't even talk to us half the trip. He was mad as hell. But I'm like, hey, pay back some other man. You always get us with stuff. I mean, we go to a restaurant and we're chilling, and then the staff will come, start singing and clapping, talking about it's your birthday. We're like, my birthday, and he's laughing. So he always getting somebody. So we had to get him this time. I just wish we could have recorded, dude. I wish we could have recorded. That would have been bananas. So that's something to think about. I'm sure somebody going to try that and embarrass the hell out of one of their friends since we put that on the air. But I'm telling you that if you film it right, man, that would be iconic, especially the person surprised. I'm telling you, the look on the people's faces behind them in line, because when they search in your bag, that line is always long, and everybody's like, "Will you hurry up?" I mean, that is a classic. That is a classic. So tell me, man. So what first of all, before we go further, let the listeners know where they can find you, which social medias that you're on, and what's your handle, so they know how to find you.
Loaf Boy Pop on every platform, really. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch. Loaf Boy Pop on everything.
Okay. Cool. So, like I'm telling you guys, if you guys really want to do the social media thing, Loaf Boy Pop has got a formula. He knows how to get good footage. Like he said, he had stopped recording, he went back. His partner took one for the team, and the video hit. How many views you said the video hit, the chasing?
21 million right now.
Yeah. That's a lot of views, bro. That's a lot of views. You said he can't step back on the campus.
I'm sure I can't go back. Sure.
You think they got your picture? Personal interest.
I'm sure they do. Yeah. And every time I go up there, I get the police called on me every time. So now it's
real?
Oh yeah. I'm always messing with people. Always. Can't stop.
Man, we got to make sure we got somebody safe around. Let people know, hey, it's Frank. Whatever, we don't want nothing happening to you, bro.
My dad be telling me to do that. He'd be like, "You got to plan this stuff. Like, you got to make it fake." I'm like, "Nah, I want it real. Like, I don't want to skit." So it's probably.
you got to have somebody. You got to have somebody safety precautions, man, because you never know, bro. I mean, like the guy that used to be Tyrone, he got shot twice, man. You got to have somebody out there, like, let people know, hey, it's only a prank. It's not that serious. You might catch that wrong person, dude. We don't want you losing life or getting really hurt because of it. You're not harming nobody, just piss them off a little bit. They said a wise man said, you can never please everybody, but you can piss off anybody. Yeah. So hold on, man. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more Loaf Boy Pop and talk about social media. The man has a lot of interesting concepts. He's going viral, and we'll be right back. We'll take these commercials, come right back.
GC Radio is giving away to some of its lucky listeners Beats by Dre earbuds. That's right, Beats by Dre earbuds. It's no cost to its listeners to register. Just go to gcradiohub.com and enter the free raffle. So don't hesitate. Go to gcradiohub.com, click on the earbud, register, and cross your fingers. because you could be one of the lucky listeners. These earbuds are priced at $169, and you can win a pair for free. That's right, free of charge to you. Just enter the raffle at gcradiohub.com and stay tuned to our live broadcast, The Cuzzin Chief Show, Afro Beats with King Glow, Uncut After Dark with Freaky and Friends, the Mississippi King on the Southern Soul Superstar Station. Stay tuned to any of those live shows and listen out for your name being called. At GC Radio, you have to get connected to stay connected. At gcradiohub.com.
And we're back. We're back at GC Radio. We got more my man in the building, the one and only legendary Loaf Boy Pop in the building, social media enthusiast. So let me ask you a question, man. I was actually looking at the commercial at the elevator scene. You know, what was the ideal of it? You got a lot of hits and just see like people walking in and out of the elevator and it's closing. What was the creativity with that? What was the thought process?
I seen a video with AMP, the little streamer group. They did that with a door, but I was like, first of all, we better than AMP, so let's do an elevator. Cause like, you know, why not? It's easy to do with a door. Let's do it with an elevator. So we just did that, and that's crazy that it just blew up like that.
And I'm sitting up here laughing. I wish I could share this feed, man. You guys ran down the hall. An old girl came out, man. She came out like Gail Sayers or somebody. She came out just like, I'm ready. I mean, she came out sprinting, bro.
I don't know why she was so fast.
Huh?
I don't know why she was so fast. Like, she was overly fast.
She came out the box like, your ass is mine. She came out like I'm Bad video with Michael Jackson. Your ass is mine.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. And then I'm thinking she gonna just pump back. I'm thinking she gonna run and stop. Like, she really chased us all the way down the. We went down some stairs, down the other hall, down the other stairs, and she was there the whole time. I'm like, girl, give up. Like she was determined.
She was not giving up.
Yeah, nah, she wasn't.
I see. Oh yeah. Also, you streamed somebody baptism. Was it your baptism or somebody's baptism?
Yeah, that's my baptism. Yeah.
Go all out, man.
Yeah, what?
You said you go all out. You streamed your own baptism. That's wonderful.
Yeah, bro.
Wonderful. So, like I said, bro, what are some of the processes like uploading when you do? Like, I tried to go live on TikTok, and it made me show my ID and made me do screenshots and prove that I was over 21. I'm like, this face look under 18. Come on now, come on. I know I look young. I don't look 54, but come on now. I know damn well I look over 18. Come on. Is it difficult to start doing your live streams and get on multiple platforms, or is it fairly easy? I mean, you make it look simple, man. I still can't live stream. I got 1,000 followers, but I still can't live stream.
It's stressful. It's like real stressful. Like, sometimes it don't work, and it just be. It's like, why is it not working? Like, my second account, I couldn't do my live on there either. I'm just getting mad. Sometimes I couldn't change my phone number. I'm just yelling at everybody around me. They like calm down, but like this is how I work. Like, this is like if you lose your badge to get in your job. So yeah, it's definitely stressful, but you gotta make it work.
Your IG page is popping, man. Are you on like what strategy you may use for Twitter? I mean, not Twitter, no, it's X now. Facebook or IG and the other platforms. Use the same theory.
I'm not on Facebook and Twitter, but Instagram, we kind of, how I did it was I literally posted once every hour of the day to see what time I should post, what time my followers is most active. So yeah, that took a long time, but that's the type of commitment you really gotta have. You gotta like do stuff like that. That's how I figured out, okay, I need to post at this time every day.
You post the same video or different videos each hour?
I post a different video.
Man, you know how much content you got to have to post a different video? That's a lot of content, bro. I mean, using your own content or other people's content that you
Nah, just
posting?
mine. Well, I'll post my friends though, but like it would be my content. I wouldn't post like nobody else. Like my brother, I just posted my brother eating something that was just I know it was bad. He was eating a burnt chocolate waffle with ice cream, syrup, and peanut butter on it. And World Star Hip Hop hit me up this morning and was like, "Hey, like, can we post this video on our page?" And yeah, that's
Wow.
crazy. So even though like I was finna say if you do want to get famous, don't try to like just hog all the attention. Like I do it really like for everybody. Like some people in my city, they like so stuck up. Like I'll try to text them to like hang with them because they've been doing it longer than me. They got more followers. They won't text back. They'll charge people for promos. Like I don't do that. I do that off the muscle for everybody. You send me a post, I'll post it. I won't like I told World Star tag my brother. Like it's only him in the video. I'm not even in the video. So
Right.
it's all gonna
That's
come if you know what I'm saying, if you real about it.
That's crazy, man. I mean, World Star hit you up on the video. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And like you said, you know, you got to help other people, dude. You know, when we started out as one radio station, we eventually grew to like four stations, and four turned to six, and six turned to eight, and eight turned to 11. And it happened because we have different programming, different different genres of music. You know, we got the multiple hip hop, jazz, R&B, Southern soul, gospel, comedy station, and we had problems like timing. What if we put this in and it changed the chemistry of our listeners? Oh, we started losing people. We added this, we started losing people. We added this, we started losing people. All right, forget it. We create a whole nother station. And so the balancing act was very dynamic and challenging. So we had to figure it out. And by adding more stations, and okay, we got a 24-hour jazz station, 24-hour Southern soul station, 24-hour hip hop station. Okay, we got an uncut station, and you know, just doing that made a big difference because it just changed everything. You know, it gave our listeners an opportunity to have what they like 24/7, and it balanced off the rotation of stuff. So instead of worried about time slots for everything, we got a station for it 24/7. Different variations and of songs and music and artists versus different genres constantly trying to rotate on the clock, and that made a big difference in our success and our movement. Like I said, we would get successful in the balance and in a juggle. We would lose this crowd, we gain this crowd. It's very difficult. And like you said, with the following your hours of your post, you had to post something like every hour, and you had to find out how to get to people engaged and finally get that stuff right. People think it's easy. It's no science to it. It's work. You have to do the assignment, and once you do the assignment, you have to get it right and stay at it. You have to be good to be consistently good. And so far, man, you've done something that myself and a lot of other people have yet to find that formula, man. You like Colonel Sanders over there, man. You got the recipe.
Appreciate it.
And I look forward to seeing more skits and more things from you guys, man. Any advice, again, you got for anybody that's following you that want to do some videos or be an influencer or want to do they think? I'm looking at one video of you and another young gentleman, and he had on y'all walking around with backpacks and jackets on, and it looked like they start arguing, start wrestling at the mall or something. Was that like a skit, or was that how y'all
real
feel
life? That's just how he is. That's my brothers. That's my two brothers.
So they just got to wrestle in the mall, and he got a mad amount of views.
They just play all day. That's all they do. If you around a bunch of funny people, bro, just record, bro. Like just pull the camera out and record, bro. Even if you don't got a camera, that's everything I record is on my phone. So
see, people think when you do social media, you do a lot of stuff. You need big camera crew. You need expensive cameras. All you need is creativity and opportunity. Like Country Wayne put it out there, man. I mean, he does all these skits with iPhones, so you don't need all that equipment. What you do need is a good eye, good content, and dedication. And that seems to be a proven thing. Yeah, somebody just told in. They wanted me to ask you about the gorilla thing. They wanted to know. They want to know. We talked about how you met Gorilla. You did the video. She tagged you back, and she came to town, and you guys hooked up. Are you still in contact with Gorilla? Y'all got anything else planned or anything like
Uh,
that?
nah. So hold on. How we met? Yeah, I did the video. She took it off TikTok and posted it on her Instagram story. And then I woke up. Everybody's like, "Bro, like Glorilla posted you." I'm thinking she just reposted me on TikTok. I'm like, "All right, that's no big deal." And then I went to Instagram and I had like a million messages of her story. I'm like, "Oh my god!" So yeah. Then I went to her little after party. She was like, "Oh, I know him. I know him. Like I remember you. Come on stage."
Hold on. You didn't tell us about an after party, bro. You just said you met her.
Yeah, like that was the after party that we was at. She had a little after party in Dallas, and somebody was like,
Uh-huh.
"You want these tickets?" I'm like, "She gonna be there?" And they was like, "Yeah." And then yeah, I was in the crowd or whatever, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, like I remember you. Like come up here." I tried to go up there. Her security guard, he wasn't having it. He was
Just kidding.
he was huge, and he was pushing me. I'm like, "Damn, like hold on, bro." And then she was like, "Nah, I know him. He good." She put me on stage, and we just started dancing. She was trying to dance on me. She really like Glorilla really loved me, but like I was trying to be extra. I was trying to let her have fun at the party. But yeah. Nah, we not in contact though. I'm sure like she got her messages open so anybody could text her. So I'm sure she probably get like a million texts a day. But her
A lot
management
of
texts my dad though. So they in contact.
It's a lot of people. That's my son in the background. He want to be famous. Let me turn the camera back to tell. I don't know why he keep walking behind me. But there are a lot of people don't realize that you can actually get a hold of people through their social media. Like I just interviewed a legend, Lenny Williams, and everybody know him for the song "Oh Oh Oh I Love You," whatever. But he has a huge catalog, and I was shocked. I hit him up on IG and Facebook, and he reached back to me. And then he actually called me, bro. And it's like I don't know him. I didn't know him personally, but I knew his wife because his wife and my mom were sorority sisters, and they go way back. But he didn't know me, and his drummer was one of the guys I grew up with. And so we got to talking like, oh yeah, okay, I know who you are now. And then I got the interview, and I haven't had the success you have. You know, I just did it yesterday. He's over. I think he's at I think like 18, maybe 20,000 views 24 hours ago. He had about 70 comments and like 800 likes. But I'm trying to get to your status, bro. But I'm just saying, but you can reach people if you have good content, if you come at them respectful. A lot of people will hit you back. Now, if you with that buffoonery, they're going to ignore you and they're not going to answer. But if you come at them respectful, you'd be surprised. A lot of people do actually run their own social media accounts. They will engage. So being so successful, do you reach back to a lot of people that reach out to you on social media?
That's something like before I ever started getting famous, I told everybody around me, like, I'm gonna get back to everybody. Like I text everybody back. No matter how big I get, even if I keep going up, I'm texting everybody back because they supporting me. So like why would I be, like not text them back? I don't really like how people do that.
A lot of time, like you said, you get comfortable in the zone, man. And it's like with the K100 show, I get a lot of people that hit me up. And so we had to create the Cousin Chief show. Then I had to create a show called the Sugar Shack, just for like the Southern Soul market, because Southern Soul is huge right now. You got rappers going to Southern Soul. You got R&B people. Even Boosie called himself a Southern Soul artist now, believe it or not. It's funny. So, you really have to be humble and figure out how to expand yourself without and reinvent yourself without going thin or doing boredom.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Now, I know you know about South by Southwest. Tell me about your knowledge and experience about the South by Southwest experience.
I didn't even know what it was really until this year. I went with my boy Hashi.
Uh-huh.
I really had no idea what it was, but it was fun though.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was. I ain't gonna lie. It was like, you want to go? I'm like, what is that? And then it was, I guess it's like basically Rolling Loud, kind of, just not as big, but it's still big though. And I went and watched him perform. Yeah, it was fun though. It was fun.
And who's Hashi?
Ashi, he a Dallas rapper. That's my friend. He old. That's my big bro. Hashi Senju. He got that song with Paul Wall. I done swung. It's Paul Wall, Dero. Who some of them other old dudes. They all old. I don't really know them. Well, I know them now, but like I ain't know them at first. My mama know them. Dad know them. They huge Dallas, a bunch of huge Dallas rappers.
Right. Well, it's crazy about your generation, man. A lot of people call you guys YNs, but I call you YMs. I don't call you young ninjas, I call you young men, because you speak things into existence. Tell me some of the stuff about your boys' lyrics. About the lyrics.
I mess with his music because like he don't be like capping. Like he talk about real stuff, and then like you gotta really catch his wordplay. Like he not just talking about the same stuff. He not talking about just nothing. He really talking about some real stuff. And then he put on for this. He put on for the state. Really, he put on for all of Texas.
Texas is a unique state. If you make it in Texas, anything, Texas support its own. Like artists can make songs in Texas, and the whole state will support them. They can go gold or almost gold without selling a record or the stream in any other state. They really support their own in Texas. That's one thing I like to say about Texas. Every other state don't have that honor.
Yeah, Texas like its own country. So yeah, he big though. He big in Dallas. He huge in Dallas. He big. He everywhere. He getting everywhere for sure though.
Man, I'm gonna have to hook you up, my boy Solomon. Solomon is one of those 3D graphic artists that they do all that chalk drawing on the ground, make it seem like there's a hole in the ground, or make it like a bowl of cereal and a carton of milk, and it's flat and it's looking like it's standing up. They pay him to do a lot of stuff like that on walls and the sidewalk from the stores. He's been really famous for that, and he's up in the I think he's in Austin. He's in the Austin area, but he always involved with South by Southwest. He turned me on to that years ago. I was like, what the hell is South by Southwest? He said, man, you need to come. And after my first time, I got hooked. I need to return. It's a wonderful experience, a networking event. Are there any other networking events that you appear at or show up at? Or
Nah, I don't really. Nah, everything is just for myself. I wish I was at some networking thing. I wish I know a lot of people be blowing up other people. I really want to do that too. I'm trying. Well, blowing up by yourself is hard, man.
So I'm gonna ask you this, man, and not to be funny. I know the girls be in the DM, man. So what is like being a social media enthusiast? You got a girlfriend? You single? I mean, am I trying to put you on blast?
Not that's the reason. Before I ever start blowing up, that's the whole reason I ever wanted to get famous was just girls. It ain't money. It ain't to get my mom out the hood. Like, hey, none of that. It's just for girls. Definitely just for girls. Like, of course, if the money come, I'm gonna get my mama a crib. But yeah, that ain't the big picture. It's definitely girls. So yeah, girls hit me up a lot.
You got any of them trying to put an anchor in a relationship, an anchor in the DM, or you still scouting?
Nah, yeah.
You still taking resumes.
There you go. I love everybody. I love all of them.
Wonderful, man. Wonderful. Anything you like to tell our people, man, before we tap out, man? And I really want to thank you for letting me monopolize your evening, bro. There's a lot of stuff you got going on and you can be doing, and I really appreciate you for letting our radio show get you on right now. I really appreciate it, bro. Anything you want to say to the public?
I appreciate y'all for having me, for tapping in. That's really it. Appreciate you for having me too, bro.
All right, man. I like your style. I like your charisma, and I like your presence, man. I'm telling you, you need to do your own podcast, bro. I'm serious. You need to do your own podcast, and you get serious about it, man. We'd love to put you on our platform, and so we can make some things happen with you. I know you'll be a success at it, bro. I'm looking at the videos, looking at the page, and just interviewing with you now. I mean, you have what it takes to make it, and like I said, the creativity, the no fear factor. Please be safe, though, bro. Please be safe. Please be safe, bro. Please be safe. So we're gonna before we sign off, let everybody know your if you have a web page or management contact number or your social media handles again before we log off, so they can contact with you.
Loaf Boy Pop, LOAFBOYPOP on all platforms. My manager link in my bio, his Instagram page in my bio, to hit him up for anything. But y'all can always text me. You know what I'm saying? I text everybody back. And I appreciate everybody's support.
So if you rappers out there and you don't have a secret recipe to go viral and you're artists and you need some assistance, hit Loaf Boy Pop up, man. You know, he can help you guys get to the next level. I'm sure you got some advertising packages those managers do to get y'all up where you need to be. And at this time, I got to say my famous phrase I tell people: we hope we leave you better and receive you with a smile on your face and grace wherever you may go. You can take us with you, GC Radio. We have the GC Radio app that can be downloaded for any iPhone or Android platform store. And if you don't want to download the app, you can just go to gcradiohub.com. And we had this video up on GC Radio in 48 hours and also on our Heart Radio, Spotify, and our Apple Podcast platform as well. So Lord for Pop, I'd like to thank you again for coming out and hanging out with us, bro. And I look for more good content so I can laugh my ass off, man. You got a lot of content, man. You are an entertainer and a content creator. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
All right.